Well, Kaylee, if you look over my left shoulder, it is a chaotic scene. I am looking at multiple first responder vehicles as medics and officers continue to rush to the turnpike, literally driving at high rates of speed to get to the scene. There were even air squads leaving when I arrived. It's been a chaotic scene, and when you look further down the turnpike in the eastbound lane, you see a truck is stopped as well as multiple emergency vehicles. But here's confirmed information. There are several injuries being reported right now from the crash, and you can see them right behind me. At this point, officials tell us there are 3 separate crashes and 2 semis on fire. Dispatchers tell us the third and most recent crash is on the westbound side of the turnpike, but both sides have been shut down at this time. If you see over my right shoulder, there are vehicles stopped by Lucas County sheriffs as far as the eye can see. I mean, it's very long. They've been here for hours as the accidents are being cleaned up at this time. As far as more information, we're going to toss it to Steven so he can give you a little bit more about what to expect this morning. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of it. Oh, yeah. Maybe there a little bit. Okay.
Hopefully none of this is poison ivy.
Oh,
Did I scare you?
no, but I don't like hearing the words poison ivy put together.
Rick Reader, good morning, sir.
Nice to meet
How are
you,
you?
Kenny.
Unfortunately, Mr. Kapur is on vacation. You probably know
I thought
him,
I
huh?
heard about that.
Morning.
Morning, man. How you doing?
I was just telling you, unfortunately, Sergeant Kapur is on vacation.
Yeah.
And we need him the most. And I can tell you his phone's been blowing up all morning. Rick Reader.
man.
Mario, man.
Good morning. Hey, I just told, who is that down there?
I think it was 13 down
Okay,
there.
I told them Sergeant Matt, our PIO from Cleveland, is taking the lead. She will be in touch.
Okay.
I think she wants to do a presser later. I'm not sure where.
Okay.
I think we need to post would be best.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good.
I told him, I said, hopefully this is poison ivy. He's
Yeah.
itching already.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
So you guys know we have 3 scenes. You aware?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We have confirmed fatality at each scene.
Yeah.
I don't know the numbers yet. I don't know the
we're not
number
gonna
injured. Yeah. I'm just trying to be transparent.
For sure.
You
Yeah.
guys
Sure.
being patient and being out here to help us.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
We weren't really wanting to get on the turnpike at all.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
found
yeah.
this overpass.
I'm
was
like, how is
perfect.
he knows
This is
all
the
these
best.
little tricks of the trade over here, man?
That's what happens when you're 5.5 years on the job and you're a rural kid.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you know the
learn
back
to
road.
navigate. Otherwise, you're screwed.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. We will be in touch. Right now, it's just the logistics of getting all these cars.
Understandable.
Getting the records in here, getting everything cleaned up.
That's first
Yeah.
for sure.
There was a hazmat. Hazmat was part of this.
For that one.
I think it might be this one, yeah, because I think
Okay.
Toledo Hazmat's down there. So yeah, we're just again initial stages, getting everything. But I did want to touch base with you guys.
Sure.
and tell you
Thank you,
we're
No, we appreciate it.
gonna get a release out. Appreciate the coverage, and like I said, I just encourage everyone to take alternate routes right now,
Yes.
which that's utilizing you guys. That's the best.
Yep.
So,
This what's nice about this road. It's kind of a dead end road. So there's
Yep.
not too much traffic.
it's like
So,
somebody official. Black Explorer.
if at any point, would it be all right if we'd go to the north side of the plaza there and get a shot looking from there?
I don't see. You're a professional. You won't get any bodies in it, but I don't see
Right.
no problem with it.
Yeah,
If you
we,
wanna just
we won't show
Kind
any.
of stay at the gate back there. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be a lot
Okay.
easier to get to you from there too. Once to climb hills.
Right.
I was
guys.
wondering. I'm like, where the hell is the car at?
Thank you guys for being patient. I
Yep.
appreciate it.
And the
No
car
problem.
frames too, man.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
don't have my.
I was gonna say,
Dude,
if you would have happened to walk through it, at least put all the clothing in the wash.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in the middle, I used to, when I was in the Air Force, I used to have to wear those
The
things.
slick
man.
bottoms,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So get up.
These are the dress shoes. I was at the academy
Yeah.
yesterday, looking good.
I'll call Jimmy to let him know, let her know what
See,
you
dude.
just said.
All right.
Hey, just talk to a state trooper real quick. Like, he came up to the overpass. Okay, the state trooper just came up to talk to Mario and I on the overpass. He is saying that the PIO for the state patrolmen's is from Cleveland is going to be taking over all this. She will send info out later in a presser, and there might be some sort of conference meeting, whatever you want to call it, at the post out here on the Turnpike later today. I don't know if they have exact timings yet because they're still dealing with all 3 crashes here on the Turnpike. I believe he said 1 at every scene. 1 fatality at every scene. And that hazmat is out here on the Turnpike as well, if we hadn't said that. I think it's the one right at the toll booth plazas here to pay for the toll. I believe it's the one where you have to pay the tolls in Swanton. Yeah, okay. Yes. I'm wondering if it's at the Fulton County, Lucas County line. Yeah. All right, sounds good. I think we're just going to be staying here for the moment. I think after the 9 o'clock, I'll go to the north side of the toll booth and get some video from there.
Are you guys staying where you're at?
Yeah, we're gonna stay here throughout the shows, and then after 9 o'clock, then I'll go to the north side of the toll booth plaza and get some video from there, because you can see some stuff, but it's mainly blocked by a few semis parked alongside the road.
3 total. 3 total dead.
No, you're good. So I'll go over and get video after we're live on the shows.
Say it one more time. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. After we're live throughout the shows, once we get done, I'll go to the north side of that toll booth plaza and get some video from there. It's limited from over there, but it's still some good stuff from what I've seen in a couple pictures from someone at South Fire Photography.
Okay. Sounds
So,
good.
all right. Thought I'd let you know what's going on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
Even getting the confirmation is what we needed.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Bye.
Bye. Hey Darla, how soon is my next live pick? Okay, sounds good. I just kind of want to know so that way I can change camera batteries. Sounds good. I'm going to change out my camera battery. Okay. Traffic is moving westbound now.
Hey, they say we're in cut-in. Is that just me looking at it? What is that? I'm sorry. We're a minute out from cut-in. Is that them just Is that literally just me standing there?
What?
A cut-in?
I'd imagine you'll have like maybe a 30-second to a minute hit.
Got it, Steven. Okay. Thank you. They're asking. They're saying, please lead with the information that we have for your next hit. They didn't give me any new information. I'll just say traffic has started flowing.
Good idea.
Yeah, like, all right. This is eastbound. Westbound is flowing.
Yes,
Okay.
westbound flow.
Well, if you look over my left shoulder, the eastbound lane is still closed off with emergency vehicles still in place. The westbound lane behind me to the right side actually has started flowing with traffic still backed up, but at a moving pace. The confirmed information we have was there were several injuries being reported from the crash that you could have seen behind me. At this point, there were 3 separate crashes and 2 semis on fire. But that was about an hour ago. As you still see that there, the westbound lane is moving and the eastbound lane is still blocked off going towards Toledo. For more information, Steven Jackson has the latest. I mean, that was the latest information, right? Like, not trying to be funny. Like,
Yeah.
there's really nothing new except for the lanes moving.
I wasn't entirely paying too much attention to what you were saying, more than just.
Oh, they said just lead with new information. All I said
Yeah.
is that we have the movement on the westbound lane. Do we go at 8:30?
Yes.
Okay. My bad, man. My bad.
8:30 in the cut-in.
Okay.
All right, let's get situated. didn't realize I was unmuted. Sorry, I was talking to Mario to have him turn his mic on. Let's have you step just a hair closer to the. Here you go.
We'll go over my shoulder again.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, man. Yeah, I can hear you. Should I, you want to go to the other side as well again?
No.
Okay.
No, with tractors
Moving, we're good.
Show that. Knock it all out in one spot.
Yeah.
Westbound moving, eastbound still closed.
All right, thank you. I'll let them mention the deaths and stuff like that. I'm not gonna. I know we got it, but.
All right, here we go.
Yes, Kaylee, and it's probably a relief for the drivers. If you look over my left shoulder, the lane going towards Indiana is moving at a slower pace, but it is still moving the same way. The lane going towards Toledo is still blocked off with multiple emergency vehicles stopped and stayed in progress as the traffic has been cut to a halt for the last several hours. When we arrived on scene, there were multiple vehicles and officers rushing to the turnpike at a high rate of speed. There were even air squads leaving when I arrived on scene. But here's confirmed information. There are several injuries being reported from the crash that you can see. And officials said that there were 3 separate crashes with 2 semis on fire a couple hours ago. And with more information, we have Steven Jackson.
Mention Jimmy around 20 minutes. Sounds good. I just plan on keeping it on that shot for now. Yeah, the westbound traffic that was backed up at this scene has been cleared out, but westbound lanes, there's no more traffic coming as of now. I'm sorry, Darla. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm talking and texting so many people right now. My head's all flowing. Sounds good. According to Jimmy, it sounds like he's got a hit at around 850. Right, that one and then the cut in.
I can hear you. Hey, is it unmuted? Okay.
Well, I have your mic muted when I'm getting video.
No, understandable. My bad.
All right. Yeah.
Copy.
All we'll show is this anymore because that's all clear.
Yep. Thank you.
So once the shows are done, or let me start over again. It sounds like Carmen and Webb are going to roll on your 850 hit here for live stream, and then after our last hit during the cut-in, once we're done being live, I'm going to go over to the north side of this toll booth plaza and get some video from there.
Okay. So I'll just head back
You
then.
won't have to stick around for me to get video over there.
Okay. She called me Mario Jackson. I was like, what? Which obviously, it's just a
1 minute.
reed flub.
Let's get situated here. Actually, you can take another couple steps over.
Left?
Yeah. Right there's good.
Okay.
Because I can still pan over, and if you turn to look at the stuff, then we'll have it'll work out well.
80 westbound is cleared, but 80 eastbound is still closed. Okay.
Right.
Okay. There's 2 stories before I go on. Start it for me. Stand by. Stand by. Well, Tim, it's pretty basic. 80 westbound is cleared and 80 eastbound is closed. As you can see behind me, there are still emergency vehicles still active on scene as the traffic has been at a standstill for multiple hours. Several injuries were reported right now from the crash that you can see. 3 separate crashes and 2 semis were involved this morning. Ohio State Highway Patrol has confirmed 3 people have died from those crashes. And again, you can see behind me that there is even a fire truck headed to the scene. For more information, here's Steven Jackson.
Cool.
Do I throw it with the cut-in? Do I throw it back to Steven again?
You'll have to ask.
Got it. Hey, with the cut-in, do I throw it back to Steven? Hey, Olivia. Okay. Okay. And do I cut it? Do I go back to Steven for it again? All right. Thank you. Gotcha.
Take a step over to your right real quick. There you go. Do. Minute out.
Got it.
The rumble strips.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Well, the scene was chaotic when we first arrived, but 80 westbound is cleared and 80 eastbound is still closed off. Behind me, there are still multiple emergency vehicles that are blocking off the roads at this time. There were 3 separate crashes and 2 semis that were involved. Ohio State Highway Patrol has confirmed 3 people have died from those crashes. And here is Stephen Jackson with more information. I'm not talking for him.
All right.
I'll put this in the trunk for you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be getting more video elsewhere, so all good.
Should I head back that way?
Huh?
Sorry. Should I head back that way?
Well, yeah, because it's a dead end this way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. Thanks, man. I'll see you back later.
Yep.
How you doing today?
It's a nice day, weather-wise. Maybe not so much for travelers on the Turnpike.
It looks a little backed up.
Well, sounds like there was 3 different accidents, crashes, whatever you want to call them. And at each one there was a fatality.
Really?
And the one got a, and it might be this scene down here that had to have a hazmat come in. Public safety alert, I just got that a couple minutes ago. Sounds like down here they got hazmat going on. And it doesn't sound good.
I don't know. I got on the path. I don't travel anymore.
Yeah. I was just on the Turnpike last week a couple different times, but I had no issues, luckily. You know, I don't know if all these scenes, well, because they're all at different spots, so they technically didn't like domino effect each other. But man, it just sure seems like it was flooding in all of a sudden. But they were all at about the same time too, which is really weird. So, well, I'm gonna take off because I'm gonna try to get closer and get the video down there, but at least it's not pouring. make this much more miserable.
I'm going to clear.
There you go. Alrighty.
Where's all the other two at?
So the one was back that way. I don't remember which direction it was. And then I believe there's one farther westward from here. So when it rains, it pours.
Hey, you have a nice day.
Yep, you too. No, it will not.